First at 5:30, some local restaurants hope the Senate will vote to replenish the Restaurant Revitalization Fund this week, the fund that rescued so many businesses during the pandemic. If not, they say some family-owned businesses will likely have to close. According to the Small Business Administration, $72 billion worth of assistance was requested by restaurants across the country. Only $28.6 billion was allocated. Local restaurant owner Eddie Som says it is not fair for businesses that qualified for funding did not get any.
This is help that we need if you want to see places stay open and continue operating, but you're going to see the stories of closures coming really fast, and they're not going to be the places you didn't go to. They're going to be the places you've heard about, that you relied on, that you told your friends about, and made living in Indianapolis a better place to live.
According to the Indiana Restaurant and Lodging Association, over $614 million worth of relief was requested across the state. $242 million of that was received. They say over 2,409 restaurants that have requested help from the federal government did not receive anything. There is currently a disagreement on Capitol Hill about how to move forward. Democrats feel this is emergency funding, but Republicans don't want to allocate new dollars. They'd rather use offset dollars from other COVID-19 funding. The Indiana Restaurant and Lodging Association says small businesses and their livelihoods shouldn't be caught in the middle of politics.
This isn't a second bailout of the restaurant industry. This is simply completing the mission of the Restaurant Revitalization Fund and fully addressing the pandemic and government mandated shutdowns of an industry that was the hardest hit.
We reached out to both of Indiana senators to get their take on the legislation, but we are still waiting on a response. For the Restaurant Revitalization Fund to be brought back up in the Senate, it needs 60 votes. The pandemic changed the face of the restaurant business in Indiana. Lots more carry-out options and places closing early or taking a night off during the week. Now we're seeing more and more local food spots that are making the nightlife hot again. WRTV's Shakira Harris has been working on a database of late-night food options around the area as more businesses start to embrace later hours. You can find that right now on the WRTV mobile app and at WRTV.com.